Welcome to official SLTV channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my video and press the red button. Please help me to share my video.
Greetings, Sierra Leone. Hello, diaspora. Today, 2nd of March 2025, Sunday, the second day of Ramadan. Make Allah accept we fast and prayers. Political library here. Today, I want to start with a disclaimer that waiting at the can talk is about the scandal which took place in the United States between President Zelensky and of Ukraine and President Trump of the United States. And it's about disclaimer because, as usual, I not start with the way where I can make audio as the PRO of the APC. So all what I talk here is not representative of the party, not on behalf of the party, I say. But I thought it fit, say, for come analyze what really happened because there is too much of fake news they go around and so on and so forth. So I want to throw light into this. So, and this audio as well very important because I get for talk about economic activity, economics way
This
relates
one
to
big
how we for govern we country, how people then for be able for which knowledge then for get for able for be at certain position then at the country, especially legislative and executive branch. So I get for talk about money, how money emerge or how money is created. So now let's go to the scandal itself will take place na Washington, now the Oval Office on Friday 28th of February, that is day before yesterday, will happen on live before TV. But in many cases, people then just watch that small side, like a 3-minute video where the real, exchanges take place. And so as a result, the fake news media continue for blame Donald Trump and so on and so forth. So I just want to talk about who side really start. Well, in the video itself, a very long video, when I can go search about on YouTube, watching how all it started. It started around 40 minutes into the video or into the meeting, if you like, where Trump and Vice President Vance been very respectful up to that time, been very accommodating, and so on and so forth. But it seems like the president of Ukraine bring a lot of journalists from Europe, where they try to push some agenda and propaganda. So one of these journalists, a Polish journalist, asked a question that Poland been there under Russia occupation after Second World War, and many now Polish people then they afraid say the president of United States, they align himself too much with Russia and Putin. Okay, so the Polish people then they afraid that now the Polish journalist ask. So Trump responded, say, listen, I don't align myself to anybody. He say, but I align myself to the world, to the people them of United States, and for peace. So he said, but you know, go insult person publicly now the media that what in Joe Biden mean they do before, where they insult Putin, saying a dictator, in a killer, all them kind of talk then they. And by the way, Zelensky have been repeat the same thing, murderer, killer, and all that at the beginning of the meeting. So he say, so we'll go, Donald Trump say, we'll go pick phone then and call that person. They say, well, after we don't call our kind name, you don't bastardize them publicly. Then you say, we can make a deal, we can make a peace. He say, don't work like that. So he say, no, they work like that. Okay. So Donald Trump exchanged then VP Vice President J.D. Vance himself jump in and say, make a respond to the Polish reporter in question as well. So J.D. Vance say, well, for 4 years, Joe Biden stand at press conferences and they talk tough on Russia. But Russia invade anyway and destroy significant chunk of Ukraine. Then he said, therefore, the path for peace now for engage in diplomacy. He said, because now that we want, now peace we want. So we now can talk tough now, they cost the man, and then we think, say, we go engage in diplomacy or peace. We want bring peace now the country. So for engage in diplomacy. Then VP Vance say, we not go pretend like, say, the United States word matter past the United States in actions. So therefore, that is what make America a great country, where they engage in diplomacy. So President Trump, now that then J.D. Vance, the vice president, say that now Trump want do right now, diplomacy and peace, for bring peace in your country. Now Zelensky break all protocols. This is where everything now started really. He broke all protocol. Then he say, can I ask you, with in heavy accent and poor English, can I ask you, Mr. Vance, okay, and start for explain how Russia invade and occupy Crimea, the Donbass, nobody no help them, and he signed ceasefire then broke the ceasefire then, blah, blah. And then say
This
to
one
JD
a
Vance,
big problem.
disrespectful, JD, what kind of diplomacy you are talking about? So totally unnecessary, undiplomatic for turn to the vice president of a country where you don't visit before open camera, and everybody they go ask and then question, and they as if you can't question her, and you can at the country for can't ask for help, and then you just continue for attack the begin to question the vice president live before all the reporter then they. So Zelensky essentially been try for open a debate in vice president with the president of the Republic of the United States. So President Trump and VP of the United States, because these people then just want stop this war, and diplomacy now the only way that but because Zelensky want to continue this war, and so in attitude all is that pause enough for talk about diplomacy and peace, so this attitude of Zelensky, where it try to be very antagonistic in the view of Vance, and so Vance therefore now stop him and try for tell and say, listen, we if you watch the full video, we not ready for go into third world war and other things. We want peace. We want for like peace. We want bring peace now your country. So now the whole thing, Vance then complained further, say, you the come now with office, now the president in office of the United States, for can't open like court case, now yeah, in front of the American people them and the whole world, for can't open case, because they can't try for ask we and tell we, but what thing we for do.
Official
So they can't open
SLTV channel.
essentially a case. And so he say, you for be thankful to the United States and the people of the United States for the billions where we don't send at that country they for help you. While Zelensky, when Zelensky been the talk all along, President Trump and Vance listen carefully, and never interrupt him. You see, listen very carefully. They never interrupt her. So, but when Trump and J.D. Vance they talk, they constantly interrupt them. So, in a nutshell, in this whole matter, Zelensky behaved rudely, and who knows, probably in a man where the minor rumor say they take drugs. So, in Kande may be very highly drugged because it's not usual, it's not normal for like you come as a head of state, especially in the United States. You can't come beg for help. Then they can't question and interrupt what in the president want do or what in na your agenda na Ukraine and between Ukraine and Russia war. So this is where it actually irritates the president and Donald Trump. Now somebody will not they tell you go come, you know, and they really try hard. If you watch the video in full, they really try hard for restraint. Talk good about the country, talk good about how brave the Ukrainian soldier they be, how they don't fight hard. But now it's time for then talk peace. So, but the news media will be controlled by oligarchs. Now the West, the CNNs, the other news, MSNBC, and so on and so forth, and the bomber newspaper there like New York Times and Washington Post, all then media house outlets are controlled by oligarchs, and these oligarchs then they benefit from these billions of billions within the send, because you ask yourself, that money always they go nearly half $500 billion now. If you include the EU, then your money where they don't send, and the United States, $500 billion. Would I if you say that money they end up to? That money they end up in the pocket of oligarchs where they control the arms industry, where they control everything, the machineries, where the plane them, where then they make the helicopters, the bullets, everything. These are private companies which sit down at the United States and Europe. So these are people that we own them here. They now want like the money flow continue stop. So and I didn't get any newspaper and I didn't get the media landscape. And by and large, I didn't control politician then at the West, with the exception of Donald Trump, where himself he's a man on his own and he's a billionaire as well. So this is what really happened, and we really need in this case. I know say many people then get this negative mind about Donald Trump, but this time around I think we need to be very careful, because this war where they take place now Ukraine, there are certain people and they push now to the limit, and Russia now a superpower in terms of nuclear weapon. They get the most deadliest, they get the most horrible biological weapon and chemical. So if there is no way any country go into war with them, especially in the border area, then it win. It's not possible. They don't go allow, and they rather use them weapon and they for any group or a country then way they venture for say they want go in there for aid Ukraine for win this war. It's not possible. This Donald Trump don't see this is a realistic person. Himself not ready for commit troops now Ukraine whatever, and they don't see say, especially a lot of Americans, and don't realize say this little comedian called President Zelensky one drag them into a war with Russia where will be very devastating for the world. So for the fact that Donald Trump they try to prevent a thermonuclear war where go be the end of this beautiful planet, we need for also realize say he's doing a great job in this case. If you never support yourself, which actually is up to the United States people, then and a man where he win the election clearly and by far a margin, where he sweep all swing states and the majority vote and so on and so forth. So this is a mandate we get from him people then for end that war day, for bring peace in that place day, for withdraw America from Boku Boku war then and extraordinary expenditures then, where they cost the taxpayers. So this is really what happened. I advise when I for go on YouTube, go search for the full video. Let when I watch Kinley, let person see now. So in my opinion, Zelensky is out of control. People they need for put her under control and tell her the fact that go drag the whole world into third world war here because of your ego. It's better he resign, he allow peace reign, and they negotiate with Russia, because Russia they can win big time on this war every day. Then they capture territory and then they move fast, and then don't talk and say Russia say then only go stop, or who side them aim at is for Dreb in the Zelensky, the small place where occupying Russian territory, and then the four region them when the inside eastern Ukraine way don't be declared as a part of Russian Federation now. So that is the situation. And tell you thank you. And I will continue with me audio series by next week, Wednesday. So apologies why I've been done stop, but due to so many things that we make I would then call a pause a bit. And but I will try, God willing. And although we're inside the month of Ramadan, it's not easy as well. So, but I will try for going to continue with that, and for inform winner, and also give una some analysis about the situation at Salon and the country political landscape. Thank you. This is a political library we share so that people then will get facts.